And you can hear they are rabid here at High Point. We'll give you the Lucas Oil race recap. Here it is, Swole going for the lead against Hunter Lawrence early.
Yeah, I think he just put Hunter under a little pressure. Lawrence gets a little cross right at the bottom of the hill with the off-camber, goes off track, gets stuck, takes him a little while to get going as he's caught up in the banners, and that costs him valuable time.
He would come back for 8th. Then Swole under pressure. His teammate, the number 24, RJ Hampshire, a great line, takes the lead.
Yeah, Hampshire made that work a few times in that motor, got to the front.
And we thought it was going to be Hampshire's moto. He pulled away from there. Meanwhile, a lot of swapping. Colt Nichols was alone in 3rd, and then you had Justin Cooper, Jett Lawrence, Joe Shimoda battling here.
Yeah, you saw Justin Cooper looks over, try to kind of defend that line, but Jett just blasts up the inside, makes the pass.
So Jett by Cooper, and then Shimoda would get by Cooper as well, and then this. RJ Hampshire in the lead, and then out. Bike expired.
That's so frustrating. It's happened to me before, so I know the feeling, but gutted for him.
So then Swole, who was running 2nd, takes over the lead and was steady from there. And that's the moment where Jalek Swole became a winner in the professional ranks. But remember, we have 2 motos here. That's why he sat on the podium. Yeah, Adam got 4 moto wins last year on the 450, but again, no crowds at the podium, so that was well overdue for them to finally salute him here at High Point. We'll give you the Lucas Oil race recap. There's that start. He was talking about visualizing. He gets it. Craig was up there actually early, then he fell down. See him on the number 29. Sexton slips by for the number 2 spot. Then things got pretty crazy. First CIANCIARULO had a problem.
Yeah, it just gets a little off track. And that could have been really bad if that banner got caught up. You see he has a look down, and he is relieved to see it wasn't there.
Then, same area, a lap later, Roczen would go down, and on the other side of this jump, Sexton nearly went down, lost a bunch of time, and then later he would crash at another spot.
Yeah, just tucks the front end coming into that corner, which I've seen that happen year after year. So many times. He just loses some ground. You see it takes a little bit of time for that electric star to kick in.
And so CIANCIARULO is the one that doesn't make a mistake until a rider in front of him does. And this is literally the checkered flag, the finish line right there. I just added to the cheers from the crowd. You could see Ferrandis back there digging in 2nd. He almost got there. That's the difference. The first moto, he is stoked, elated, excited, all that. I think now he's just kind of tired and emotionally spent. Yeah, he's hit tongue within the spokes. Yeah, let's give you the Lucas Oil race recap real quick. 2 Yamahas battling for the lead early with Swole right next to them. It's going to be Colt Nichols and then Justin Cooper, and they went at it hard. Cooper able to wrestle the lead away from the 64.
They almost made contact there, but look at this first turn. Joe Shimoda got tangled, and those bikes had to have some real work done to even separate them.
Yeah, and it pretty much destroyed their bikes, too.
Yeah, you can see it right there. Looks like he has something else on there.
Okay, so Jett Lawrence making moves. This is around Swole for the number 2 spot. They had gotten around Nichols, and Justin Cooper was up ahead. There is Jett Lawrence completing the pass for the number 2 position, but for the overall, Swole was still leading the rest of the field. There's Cooper. Once he got the lead, he took off. By far the best moto performance of the season for him, his first moto win of the year. But Swole, a 1st and a 3rd. You have to be consistent over 2 motos in motocross, and that is why he is the overall winner here for the first time. I'll show you how this happened in our Lucas Oil Moto 2 450 race recap. So much to cover. Good start for the number 7 of Plessinger. Early speed from Adam CIANCIARULO, the number 9, gets by him. See Tomac stirring back there in 3rd. Varsha in 4th. Tomac gets to 2nd and then goes past his teammate.
Yeah, he was just on rails at this point, but you see he had to work for it. CIANCIARULO gets a little cross-rider there, loses the ground, looks back. See Tomac takes the lead.
Yep, Tomac takes the lead, and then this. CIANCIARULO, Ferrandis, and Roczen, one of the best battles you'll ever see, 3 wide multiple times.
How often do you see this, like you said, late in the race, 450, couldn't figure out who was doing what, where the mistakes were coming from. Ferrandis dug deep, still watch him just squeeze.
Yep, and he held Roczen off all the way to the end. That was enough for the overall with a 2-2. There it is, and Tomac wins Moto number 2. Not what he wanted outside the top 5 in Moto 1, not what he wanted outside the top 5 throughout the motos coming into this.